it's Jake Mace, the vegan athlete, here in the backyard with my fruit trees, my urban orchard, my dinosaur kale. It's looking so good. Everything is exhaling and relaxing after an intense summer heat in the desert here in Phoenix. Got my backyard adopted chickens down there, and I'm taking these raised beds and prepping them for the fall garden. And I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail, seed bank box. And let's see what seeds are inside. Every month, if you guys order from seedbankbox.com, you'll get a box of seeds just like this, and it's a mystery every month, the first or second week of the month. Let's open it up. It's garden time. Dig in. I will. Thanks, Seed Bank Box. Hope you guys think my hands are sexy. That's what gardening hands look like. Hashtag green thumb. And every month you get, the top one is a message from Jake or a message from Seed Bank Box. And this was the Seed Bank Box for July 2017. All of my Seed Bank Box friends out there and my gardening friends wanted me to do a full opening video just for the YouTube channel, so that's what I'm doing. This month I issue all our amazing Seed Bank Box Garden members out there a challenge. For the next 10 days, I challenge you to have at least one of your meals every day entirely from your garden. That means either breakfast, lunch, or dinner must be 100% out of your garden for the next 10 days. Message me and let me know how you do. Good luck. You guys can message me at Jake Mace Tai Chi on Instagram, Snapchat, or on Facebook at the Urban Gardening in Arizona Facebook group. Whoa, there's 8 straight cucumber in here. I can grow cucumbers this fall. Nice. Purple Vienna kohlrabi. I love kohlrabi, and the coloring is amazing. It looks like an alien, so kids love it. And it's one of those foods I never ate ever until I started gardening, so I didn't even know what kohlrabi was. Now I love it. It's in the broccoli family. It's like a leafy green where you can eat the bulb as well. Honey rock melon. It's still melon season in Phoenix. We can get one more crop in before the fall, before the winter. So I'll be planting these melons. Tokyo white bunch onion. Onions, one of my favorites. You guys can get onions from the store and plant the root, or you can plant them from seed. So these Tokyo long white bunch onions are a bunching one, and they're inside here. Look at how the envelopes match the cards, and look at these amazing cards. The display is amazing. And keep your seed bank box, because this is how you can store your seeds after you're done planting, because you might not have room in your garden to plant all these seeds. You might be totally out of space, but you don't have to plant all the seeds. You can plant one of the seeds and save the rest for next season. So this is a great way that I have found to store my seeds safely and cleanly, so that if you guys live with somebody who's not into gardening, they won't think that you're a messy gardener, because you have this nice storage system thanks to Seed Bank Box. Lemon balm. This looks kind of like mint or catnip, and you guys can give a little leaf to your friends when they come over and blow their minds with how lemony an herb, a leaf, can taste. Of course, the lemon balm's in a yellow envelope. Very cute. Cumin, one of my favorite herbs for salsas, and it's right there, cumin. We've got the Hungarian sweet wax pepper. I always grow about 100 or so sweet peppers in the garden, and then 1 or 2 spicy peppers. That way I have an overwhelming amount of sweet peppers. So anything to do with sweet pepper, I love it. Only 75 days. I can get a crop out of this still, because I have about 120 days till the freeze. Hungarian pepper. Siamese dragon stir-fry salad greens. This is important because coming up with the fall, I'm going to save this one to plant my microgreens with this fall in about October in Phoenix. For those of you guys who have a lot of snow over the winter, you can grow microgreens in a tray on your counter in your kitchen and harvest them when they're like 8 inches tall as microgreens. I'll have a whole video of that coming up. So I'm going to take some of these guys right now and plant them in front of you guys, because last July, a month ago, I did not plant them because it's too hot to plant in the second half of July and first half of August in Phoenix. So now that it's end of August and the monsoon rains have started, I'm going to plant some of these seeds with you guys right now. Let's go. All right guys, so I've got serious green thumb gardening hands going on, and I got the straight 8 cucumber. Let's put this in my hand right now. They look like little cantaloupe cucumber seeds. We're gonna put 2 of these per spot, maybe 3 per spot, to make sure that we get a germination rate that is appropriate, because maybe 1 or 2 might not be the strongest. We want to ensure that third one that's the strongest, we leave it and we thin the other 2 out in about a month when they grow up. So I'm gonna just throw a couple of these guys down there, then about 1.5 feet over, 1.5 square feet. Put 3 more right there. That was 4. A little over, put a couple more here. Another 1.5 foot over, a couple more there. Keep going down the row. Cucumbers are one of those plants that love to climb a trellis. So I've got this whole trellis going on up here that is just concrete trellising that I got from a hardware store. And once they get about 8 inches tall, they can grab onto that trellis and pull themselves up. Of course, I got my Mace's Mix mixture here of coconut coir, worm castings, locally made compost, and rock dust, the azomite, the rock dust I got from the gardening store at jakemace.com. I'm gonna just nestle these guys down in here, and then the most important part is to water them and keep the soil wet with a nice gentle overhead shower for a few days until they germinate. They'll germinate a few days from now, and then I'll have these guys grow up and push off one nice crop of cucumbers before the winter temperatures hit. In Phoenix, we're unique because we have a warmer winter. We still freeze. We still get below 30 every single year. We get below 30, we get in the mid to high 20s, which is cold for the desert, and it stops us from growing super tropical plants. But by and large, it's pretty warm, and so we can get away with a lot of our plants, what we call overwintering. I've got these little itty bitty burr gherkins, West Indian gherkins here. I've got this trellis going up, and I'm gonna just throw the gherkins. Actually, I already did off camera. I'm gonna throw the gherkin seeds right at the bottom, and then do a little bit of burying of them, and they will climb up this trellis. It'll be glorious. We got the Desert King melon here. Let's see how these babies look. Ooh, they look like watermelon seeds. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 of these guys because watermelons can grow like crazy. I'm gonna focus on the middle of this raised bed and put 2 right there. I'm gonna come back here and grab a couple more. I'm gonna do about 2 square feet apart and put 2 right there. I'm gonna grab a couple more here and go 2 more square feet apart and put 2 in the ground there. I'm really interested in this Desert King watermelon, so I'm gonna save these 2 seeds for next spring so I can grow these 2 in the summer next year in my seed bank box as storage, of course. And then just come on over and push them down in there. And find these guys and push them down in there. And these 2 puppies right here, come on my guys, go inside your home. Go to your home. I'll take the irrigation and stake it that we'll use once they've grown up a little bit bigger. And then I've got the lemon balm right here I'm gonna put in the front of this raised bed. So don't forget, I have the gherkins in the back, I have the Desert King melons in the middle, and I'm gonna have the lemon balm in the front, kind of like a garnish that hopefully will bring in all the beneficial bugs that will help to pollinate my gherkins and my melons. Look at these little lemon balm seeds. They're so cute. They're like little black soldiers ready to grow as an army in my garden of peace and love and tranquility. So I'm gonna just do it this way. I'm gonna just kind of slowly sprinkle my hand down the row here and just make a whole row, be pretty liberal with these lemon balm seeds, and then just walk up and down with my palm and brush them in. Because they're so small, as long as they're a little bit under the soil, they're gonna germinate and grow amazing. So let me go grab the hose and I'll show you guys how I water these guys in.